Hey guys, today we are working on lesson 6, and the first problem we are working on is number 1A. So make sure you're on your workbook and you're doing problem 1A with me. So the problem reads 10,000 more than 605,472 is blank. So the first thing you want to do is look at the number that they've written, 605,472. So I see right now that this first part belongs in my thousands family, and 472 is over here. So I'm going to do 605,000, so 600,000. So I'm going to draw discs. I did 6 because there's 600,000, and it says 605,000. So I know there are 5,000s. Notice that there are no 10,000s. If there were 10,000s, it would say something like 635,000 or 25,000. I don't have any of those 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, any of those numbers. So there are no 10,000s. 472. So I have 400s. Here's that number 70. That tells me that those are 10s. I have 7 10s. And then 2 1s. Okay? The question asks for 10,000 more. So what I need to do is I just need to draw a place value disc in the 10,000s place since it wants 10,000 more. So I'm going to put a 10,000 here. So my new answer, I don't have to do any regrouping because I didn't get to 10,000s in here, is I still have 6 in the 100,000s. So I'm going to write a 6. I have a 1 in the 10,000s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000s, 400s, 7 10s. Whoops, I didn't need that comma. Let me erase that. 7 10s and 2 1s. So my new answer is 615,472. Moving on. We are now going to look at number 3A. Okay. So this one just gives you a basic addition problem, and I'm adding 10,000 plus 40,060. Now I notice that this is just 10,000, and I have 40,060 here. I know this 4 is also in the 10,000s place. I could count the spaces over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this 1 is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces over. So really all I have to do is add 4 plus 1, I know is 5, and then since all of these are zeros, none of these digits are going to change. So I have 50,060. Alternatively, you can write it up and down, 40,060 plus 10,000, and I still get the same thing, 50,060. And we want you to be able to do this in your head. So I see that this is a 10,000. I'm going to add 1 10,000 to my 10,000s place here, which is the 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And that's how I get my answer. Okay, we're going to move on to the next problem. Pause if you need to continue looking at this one. All right, and the last problem that we have is number 4A. And we are looking at this pattern. So it asks us to draw a picture to show how we found the pattern. And so I already went ahead and put in a place value chart. You're going to want to draw a small place value chart in your workbook. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first number in my chart. So I have 150,000, 10. So I have 100,000, 5 10,000s, and then 110. When I'm looking at this table, I want to decide which digit is changing. Well, they all have a 1 in the 100,000s. This one has a 5 in the 10,000, a 7, and a 9. So that digit's changing. The rest are staying the same. They all have zeros and then the 1 in the 10 place. So I know that the digit that's changing is the digit in my 10,000s place. So to fill in, I know my next number is still going to start with a 1 in the 100,000s place. Now what comes between 5 and 7? Let's add 1 more 10,000 and make it 6. So 16,000, and I'm not changing anything else. So I'm not messing with any of the other places. And I messed this up. 160,000, and then 0, 1, and 10. Okay, now I'm going to add one more 10,000. So I have 170,000, 10 on my chart. Now for my next place, I need to add another 10,000. So I show that here, and I'm going to write 180,010. And notice that since I have 8 10,000s here, I have an 8 in my 10,000s up here. Now I need to add another 10,000. So I have 190,010. And then one more, I'm going to add another 10,000. But wait, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10,000. So I need to regroup that. So to do that, I am just going to circle what I have, and I'm drawing an arrow over, and I'm changing that to 100,000. So instead of having 10 10,000s, I changed that 10 10,000s into 100,000. So my last number, the 100,000s digit, is actually going to change. So I have 200,000s. I now don't have any 10,000s, no thousands, no hundreds, and I just have the 110 as well. So I have 200,010. Okay, so for each of these problems that you're assigned, make sure that you're drawing this place value chart. I'm going to show you your assigned problems next. Pause if you need to keep working. Okay, so your assignment for today is to do 1B, number 2, numbers 3B and C, and 4B. So this is your assignment, 1B, 2, 3B, 3C, and 4B. Have a great day, guys.